Allez les amis, commencez, on retrouve sous cette nouvelle vidéo de WWE 2K17. Allez, c'est parti. Allez, on va détruire la BX, la Dead Generation X.
We have Triple H against Road Dogg. Oh man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Je suis fatigué mais d'une force. Par contre à mon avis on va finir les catcheurs avant que je vais faire le dernier catcheur alors que je continue pour débloquer les autres hein. The wave.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Making his way
from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the game, Triple H.
If you're just joining us, we are just about set for singles action. Why would you just be joining us now? Where have you been? Man, I don't recall the last time I saw a Boston crowd amped up like this for a match.
Bon, un triple H, il arrête de nouveau, hein, en soi.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one, but now it's time to get down to business.
Let the head cracking begin.
But hey, there hasn't been a time that I've sat in this chair and not been excited. So, I guess I'm a little biased. Let's touch on Triple H briefly. His ability inside the ring has gained him his fair share of fans, but without a doubt, I'd say his biggest fan is himself. Talk about an ego.
Triple H.
I've ever seen Triple H.
Par contre, dans ce jeu, j'adore le public quand même.
All those late night training sessions are clearly paying off.
Well, now that we're underway, it should start to become clear on what he plans to do to win this thing. Risking disqualification here. I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. The fight's being brought right to it. No kidding, this is tough. This kind of offense he's known for. Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
Allez.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
Oh, this capacity crowd is on the edge of their seats, eagerly waiting to see what Triple H is going to do next. They know one thing's for sure. When the game walks through that curtain, something will happen that they will never, ever forget.
Looks like he's starting to tire. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
You got that right, Michael. This is where we find out exactly what this guy's made of.
He's taken on quite a bit of punishment here tonight, and I doubt there's a single person in this audience sympathizing with him. That's what happens when you show absolutely no respect for your opponent or for this business.
He's begging for it.
Cerebral assassin measuring him.
Tonight we're in for quite a treat, courtesy of WWE COO Triple H. Many of the fans you see here arrive before the building officially opened in anticipation of what the game has to say. Oh, that was a hard shot. What a strike.
Stay down! Stay down!
Triple H, he's got him where he wants him. Now that is just dangerous.
No kidding. Wow, he's still down after that.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Well, King, you mentioned the type of control the COO has over the crowd when he appears. This audience is very eager to let him know if they approve or disapprove of what's about to take place, whatever it is.
Yeah, so Michael, we all know that the most important thing in this business is to get a reaction from the crowd. And Triple H has shown during his career, he doesn't have to worry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at Triple H, you're looking at someone that has literally accomplished everything there is to accomplish in this business.
Par contre, à travers la table.
From winning championships and tournaments to headlining WrestleMania.
Boy, you said it, Cole. No one else except the game has also led two dominant factions, those being Degeneration X and Evolution. Definitely impressive. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. He's still down after that.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
When we talk about the career of the game, I think about seeing him as a superstar before I was even a member of this company. Triple H was trying to survive, trying to make a name for himself. Seeing what he's accomplished, I can only imagine how proud his teacher, Killer Kowalski, would be of him today. Taking this type of punishment must be damaging to his sternum.
Damaging to his entire chest.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
And he reversed it. Good move there.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
Pedigree.
Michael, people refer to Triple H however they choose. Whether you cheer for him or boo him, you can't take anything away from everything he's done. A tip of the crown from one king to another.
And here we see it from this angle.
Oh my gosh, looks even worse from here. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
What offense Triple H is showing at this point.
Knocked into the middle of next week. Let me tell you, when it comes to finishing moves, I don't think anyone has perfected their finisher like Triple H has the pedigree. He can and has flattened opponents of all shapes and sizes with that move. He drops the elbow.
His feet ended up in the air on that one. Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
When it comes to the pedigree, King, you're absolutely right. Triple H is down to all comers. Something that's also important to remember is these pedigree people on chairs, the Spanish announce table, our announce table, on thumbtacks. The game doesn't discriminate on how he batters an opponent.
And you know, we're talking about the pedigree. It's such a brutal move. I mean, so hard for an opponent to anticipate that it adds another level of danger to Triple H's attack. Most of the time, an opponent won't know what happened until it's too late. There he goes, out of the ring.
He wants to do this in the ring.
And I don't blame him one bit.
Up and over with a suplex. You know, Triple H always knows that he's just one pedigree away from victory.
Right.
The move can come at any time and from almost any angle, and it can be over just like that.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Allez.
Just making his presence felt there.
Well, Michael, you brought up the pedigree earlier. It's been said one of the keys to a great finishing move is the ability to give it to any opponent. The game has pedigreed them all in all shapes and sizes, from the Big Show to Hornswoggle. You want range? There it is.
Oh, be ready to move. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you could say that again, Cole.
Oh, look at the game go. The game.
Laisse-moi je la barre. Ow. Normalement, il aurait dû s'éclater là.
Those guys. That was insane. Wow, what a pedigree from Triple H. Good grief. I understand proving a point, but this might be going a bit too far. Even for me, a former wrestling guy. I gotta tell you, I'm awestruck. Well, this might be the worst yet. He sees it. A suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. Expanding the repertoire with that move. Back in the ring again.
Du coup. Oh, attends, est-ce que je fais ça, mais.
And he zeroes in on the back of his head.
He hits a sweet combination.
Oh, bien, bien, bien.
Just brings him down to the mat with authority there. Triple H is part of an elite group where the mere mention of his name invokes visions of history. His greatest moment in WWE lore might just be at the end of an era match where he, along with The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, are standing together, arm in arm, looking out at the crowd of more than 78,000. I get chills just thinking about it.
Man, I do too. And you know, Michael, when you think about it, all the great moments, all the history this man has made, all of them that I've called as a broadcaster, I don't know if any thing. We'll talk when Triple H returned to WWE after suffering what we thought was a career-ending torn quadriceps injury. What an ovation. January 7th, 2002 in New York City. That was a historic night.
When you look at Triple H's career as a whole, he is WWE history. When I think of all his conquests, I can't help but think of WrestleMania 25. Call it old-fashioned, but the man was forced to defend his family and the WWE title. He did both, and that's beyond admirable.
Triple H.
That'll knock the wind right out of you.
Wow, what a slam to the ground. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up. Look at the eyes of the game.
You know, all the great moments we've all talked about from Triple H's heralded career. And Cole, you mentioned the storied end of an era match earlier. In the end, it will all be up to the fans to decide. Or that fateful day when Triple H takes his rightful place in the WWE Hall of Fame.
And the offensive display by Triple H. What offense Triple H is showing at this point. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, wherever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
And the offensive display by Triple H. Oh, I think this man means
ouais, je sais pas ce qu'il allait faire.
extra slow getting back to his base here.
Là, je pense que ça va être Atemi.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Listen, being royalty myself, I know what it means to be a king in that ring. Now, opponents need to know that when they stand across the ring from Triple H to gain, they're in there with one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
He was quick as a corpse on that one.
Jerry, you talked about this moments ago, but you can't help but be aware of the aura of this man, Triple H, and what he's achieved throughout his career. You're looking at someone whose sole focus is to be the very best at whatever he does, and will achieve those results by any means necessary.
And when you talk about what makes Triple H tick and what makes him who he is, you're talking about a relentless pursuit of pure greatness. I mean, will he get down and dirty if he has to? Of course he will. This is WWE, and make no mistake about it, Triple H will do whatever he can to stay on top.
What offense Triple H is showing at this point. Even more damage to the chest.
Oh, that chest has got to be hurting.
Man, what moves. Unbelievable power.
I love a classic body slam.
Merde.
You got to move quicker than that.
He's not known as the cerebral assassin because it sounds good or looks cool on a t-shirt. When you step through the ropes against him, Triple H is looking to dissect you physically and psychologically. An opponent better be ready for war.
Oh, Michael, rest assured that the war is going to be physical. It's going to be psychological, and it's going to be the fight of that man's life. and it can all come to an end with one pedigree.
Second time's a charm.
Cole, you said it best earlier. Being the opponent of Triple H is like being in a war. I mean, it's important to remember that it can all end with one pedigree. It's that simple, and you can bet that's in the back of every WWE superstar's mind. Well, whether they admit it or not.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it.
If this choke continues, he's going to be out cold. I mean, cold. I mean, really cold. You know, King, we talked about it before, all the elements that make up the game and how an opponent has to be physically and mentally prepared. The match will be a war, and for the game, that war begins not when the bell rings, but when he feels you become the opposition.
Mistake there.
Merde, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, Triple H. He's been a Connecticut Blue Blood, the leader of DX, the leader of Evolution, a decorated champion, and now Chief Operating Officer of the WWE. You have to admire the dynamic career this man has had, the dedication, the drive, and you can tell that he has the respect of everyone in that locker room and in each corner of the WWE Universe. Oh, good night.
Ouais, car good night.
Jerry Lawler, when you take a look at the career of Triple H, it's important to remember this is a man who's been at the top of this business, whether leading a faction like D-Generation X or Revolution, or being on his own. It's how he has become known as the King of Kings.
And one of the things about Triple H that has defined him throughout his career was his sensational appetite to be the very best. I mean, the game stopped at nothing to reach whatever heights he could achieve. Now, as COO of the WWE, he's using that same mentality to propel the company into the 21st century.
Triple H has got it. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Oh, bad news for Road Dogg.
Ouch. That just changed the entire mood in this.
Merde, j'ai plus de batterie.
Things went from bad to worse. What's going to happen now?
On va essayer un truc.
Triple H.
Ouais.
It hurts just watching it again.
Wall break.
He did what he set out to do, and that was win.
Here's your winner, the game, Triple H.
And that's a win for Triple H.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going.
Ben voilà les amis, hein. Ben, dites-moi ce que vous avez pensé dans les commentaires, dites-moi tout. Abonnez-vous à ma chaîne, ça me fera plaisir. On se dit à très vite sur une nouvelle vidéo. Ciao ciao. Hit. Putain, il commence à faire un petit mauvais tour là, le Jey Uso là.